What's going on, YouTube? We're back at it. Small or new streamer tips. Let's get it. This video is going to go over talking. Okay, I know it seems like, what? You gotta go over talking? Yes, okay, because as a new streamer, a lot of the times what we do is we put this headset on, we get this controller out, and we think the streaming is all about playing the game. Okay, now there are several kinds of streamers out there, so don't get me wrong. There are streamers out there that can get away with just playing the game and being really good at the game. Okay, everybody's biased. Everybody wants to think that they're the next, whoever big streamer name, Aztec and 59. Just kidding. Whatever, whoever your favorite big streamer is. You think you're the next one. You think you have good clips. You think you're that guy. Probably not that guy, pal. Not to be negative. You'll get there. You'll get there. I'm sure you will. But you're not them yet. So you can't afford to just sit here and stare at the screen and play the game and ignore your chat. You have to talk. Okay? So when you're starting out and you're just playing the game and people are chatting, you are killing your growth. You have to get good at talking. Okay? Worst case scenario is people come in and they see you and you're just sitting here like this. Nobody wants to watch that. Okay? You better be hitting every freaking sniper shot in the world if you're gonna just be looking at the screen with the camera on you. Okay. Even for those of you guys that don't have cameras, you want to be talking. Hopefully you at least have a mic. If you don't and you just got gameplay, that works out in the future too. You definitely need to get you at least a mic, then a camera. With that being said, you just want to keep talking. You want to talk. Okay, so one of the first options, nobody's in your chat, nobody's there, nobody to talk to. What do I do? Talk. Okay, so if you're playing the game and you're sitting there running around, I'm just going to use Warzone. I play Warzone a lot, so I feel like I can give better examples there. If you're running, you can kind of talk about, okay, this is where I'm headed. I know Storm's moving. I'm looking for some ammo. I'm not quite comfortable with the guns that I have yet. I need to get my loadout. Or I just want to loot and find, better perks, whatever you're doing. You just want to be talking about it. Talking. You kind of want to be a little bit crazy. You kind of just want to talk to yourself, man, I love this gun. It's the best gun. I've been using it forever. They keep nerfing it, then they buff it, then they nerf it, and blah, blah, blah. And you can just keep going. Because when somebody pops into your stream and you're talking, you're giving them a gateway to start a conversation with you. Because like most people, we're shy, we're nervous, we're awkward, we're coming into your stream, we don't even know what to say to you. Most people start off with a hi, hey, hello, how are you, how's the games? Those are pretty normal first time chats. But definitely when the talking comes and you're talking about it, people love to argue. So if you're sitting there saying the MP5 is the best gun in the game and blah blah blah, and you're just kind of going off on your own, and you finally kind of see out of the corner of your eye, oh my god, there's a chat. Freak out, people. It's happening.
Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
And then you look over and you finally have a chat. What you're gonna want to do is be respectful to their opinion. Don't shoot them down. So if they come in and they're like, nah, it's the mini box, or whatever gun that they bring into this argument, and you could be like, oh, okay, cool, and then go back to your game. Wrong. That's not how you keep the conversation moving forward. Okay, you want to look at them like, oh, you think the mini box is? I like the mini box, but I don't think it's better than MP5. Why do you think it's better than MP5? And you kind of wait for a second. Maybe you keep going with what you were doing, like I said, talking. Well, okay, man, I gotta go. The storm's coming in. Give them time to, chat. Don't pile too many questions onto the new chatter. You know what I'm saying? And then if they do answer you, work off of that. Keep the conversation moving forward. Don't just say, okay, cool, or wrong. No, you're wrong. No, you have to learn how to conversate, because guess what? Then viewer 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever come popping in, and then all of a sudden your whole chat's filled with just gun talk about Call of Duty. If you're playing Call of Duty, I assume you're already comfortable enough to talk about this thing. You know, if you're playing Fortnite, you should be comfortable enough to know the guns and talk about them. You know, whatever game or different kind of games that you guys play, if you're playing that game, you should probably know a little bit about it, so you should be able to hold a conversation about it. Okay, the example I think I used over on TikTok was color. You know, hey, what's your favorite color? A lot of new streamers or small streamers, this is where they get lost, because somebody will come in and say, hey, what's your favorite color? And then you're like, blue. And then you kind of just move on. Just kind of look over at chat, kind of get back to the game. Maybe you forget about chat because you're, you know, about to win, whatever. I'm not going to stay in chat with you. All you said was blue, you know? So if somebody comes into my chat and they're like, hey, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Oh man, my favorite color? It's gotta be blue. Let me tell you, I feel like blue is one of the best colors. It goes well with everything. It looks good on everything. What's your favorite color? Chatter number 1. What is your favorite color? Is it also blue? Let me know. Anybody else in chat? Actually, this is where you can rope people in really well. Anybody else in chat? Everybody, what's your favorite color? Go ahead and spam the chat with what your favorite color is. Let's have a debate on whose color is the best color. And then you can kind of get back to your game. Let everybody chat like I said previously. Let them go at it. Let them argue and fight amongst themselves in the chat for a little bit. As you're saying, okay, here we go. You know, and then you're like, oh, red, nice one. Yeah, that one's cool too. I used to like that one a long time ago. And then you keep going, and then they're all arguing or doing whatever they're doing. See what I'm saying? You're keeping the conversation alive. You're getting chat engagement. That's what you want. But if you just simply answer blue, cool, bud. No, nobody's gonna get that conversation rolling. It's your job as a streamer to do that. So I know that was a lot of explaining. If you made it to this part of the video, wow, because I did just kind of ramble a little bit. But all these talking points are super important, you know. So, you know, you have nobody to talk to, talk about the game. Talk about what you're doing, okay? Talk about what you had for breakfast. Just real simple, okay? You have one person chatting, keep the conversation moving. They're precious. Don't let them go. They're important. They're helping you grow, and they're teaching you how to chat. You know, if they're in there talking to you, keep it going. Ask them questions. If the conversation gets dry or the conversation stops, you know, call them out by name if they're already chatting with you. So you can be like, hey, chatter number 1, I had a great conversation with you. What do you think about pizza? You know, whatever you can pull out that can be an engaging conversation, go ahead and have it, because it also lets people know kind of who you are, how you think, what your personality is, and it'll let them know if they like your vibe or not and they want to stick around as a fan. It sounds like one of the easiest things you can do, but trust me, a lot of small streamers and new streamers who don't make it, the only part that they really lacked was the chatting part. So you guys, get out there, chat it away, talk like a crazy person to yourself if you have to, because there's nobody there, and have fun. Much love, guys.